Legion Commander.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Elder Titan.
Liquid's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Imba Spirit.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Liquid's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Lone Druid.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Spectre.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ready to go. We've got it all here, ladies and gentlemen. Spectre, eternal envy, baffling people once more, and it could be brilliant. We saw actually personally maybe some of the people watching stream too earlier, MP's earlier game, they already pulled out some crazy stuff. We saw Aoi come out with an Enchantress, which was, it caught us all off guard, and it's certainly got IGP. Spoilers if you haven't watched that game, close your ears. It was a stomp, and it's an entertaining stomp at that as well. I would go back and watch. But for now, of course, you want to stick here and get ready to watch this one. So, wow, here we go. Getting ourselves ready for the matchup. We'll be able to introduce both of the lineups here. We can see Liquid preparing themselves. And Liquid, in terms of what we've got, what the panel certainly expected. GH will be playing the Magnus on the Inspirit Matuma Man on his Lone Druid, Mind Control on the Gold Legion. Kuroki. Yeah, what's going to be? It seems like that kind of solo support. I mean, Magnus, GH needs items. Feels like Kuroki. He's going to have a pretty much 4 cores for these characters game as the support on the backlines.
That was kind of how the last game they won worked, where Miracle was playing 4 position Sank, GH was mid Naga, and like there was Kuro down at like 3-4k net worth, while everyone on the team was at like 30k net worth. So it seems like the Liquid order has readjusted. Kuro supporting the world. It's kind of feels like a lot of teams have just adjusted how like player roles fit in their team. Like we've seen from MP, you mentioned AUI Enchantress, where it's like, well, why is AUI playing a jungle? We saw it with Liquid, where they put GA in the mid lane out of nowhere. So very kind of unconventional stuff, not like in terms of drafts, in terms of players, where they're going, what heroes they're playing. Be strange. AUI's I don't know if he's going to off lane. Lifestealer even, they've been putting MSS a lot in safe lane, where we saw safe lane Magnus a couple of games. And the others. It seems like they, I mean, is the top lane really the safe for Dire anymore? We've got the Shrine down bottom, so it was talked about a lot with the new patch, like which really, there is the true safe lane these days. Some of the map changes. Jungle Camp is a Shrine you can play around, there's this shop down in that bottom, and so maybe the Dire off lane is a better place than the Lifestealer.
We're kind of going back to really the Lone Druid. I mean, guys, this was a hero that was in an amazing place. Everyone was picking it. It was first top tier picks and bans. Then it got hit, and then it got hit again to the point where, as I said, everyone's pretty much avoiding it. What is it that makes this hero so hard to play, do you feel, in the pros' eyes at the moment? Because of it.
Mostly it's the uptime of the Rapid. That was the biggest nerf the hero received throughout all of the various nerfs and stuff he got. You know, definitely some really... The -50 to became -40 can respawn time, but Rapid up used to be 100%. Now it's 30 out of 45.
Do the math.
2/3. 66.
9 times by 20 is 180. I don't know where I'm going with this.
2/3 uptime. Yeah.
2/3 uptime.
Yeah, so that's not 100%. That's all I know. And yeah, you're not constantly Rapid. It means you have to pick and choose when you fight. If it's about to wear off, you're telling to get back my Rapid. So when your Rapid's not up, you're not all that scary as a Lone Druid. You don't have that super movement and all that. It does kind of change the hero quite a bit. Affect him.
Right away. 43-7 in Mind Control to find each other as they both attempt for the warding missions to maintain control of this top lane. SVG is Brokey on the back. Herself did head over, get the Observer ward down. Of course, also placing his towards that bottom rune spot. Liquid.
Will be just the straight up Magnus jungle. Seems Iron Talon is there for GH, and no big surprise. This is like a greedy approach, but something that NP don't really have roamers. I can hold it with theoretically Roman trying to disrupt it. You find them low HP, you can get some cheap free kills with the boot movement speed advantage, trying to some last hits as well.
30 seconds.
Dangerous invading enemy jumps because that shrine is a heal, but also a TP location. So often we'll see like a CM or someone just carry a TP, and if someone like Dota2 can test the Max jungle, CM TP in, there's your first blood, ET's dead. So.
True as well, on topic of the Magnus jungle, is it better then? Is it just more efficient? Why are we not seeing the Legion in the jungle and the Magna the lane? Is there a reason why you are going this way around than the other if you're liquid here?
Yeah, the Legion's a lot stronger.
The battle begins.
Jungle, wise, you normally see, but Legion in the offlane is very durable, very hard to kill. He's got a lot of good defensive tools. He gets a ton of movement speed from the opening off. He's able to purge off things like open wounds. So the hero in the offlane is incredibly resilient. From LFY, it's Jizing's most good hero, and he does incredibly in the first 5-10 minutes getting stuff out of the Magnus. You can actually zone the hero. He's a bit squishy. I have the same stats to play around and have the same great time there.
Interesting as well to note, of course, it is indeed an MV playing and switching the lanes around. And on the top lane, on his own at the moment, Howie did have the Wyvern come over across to help him. So who's trying to dodge you? Who's getting against that they want you?
MP kind of these lines up as far as they're concerned. MP for a really odd play with that pull through, but it's neutral camp, so we had to theoretically farm the neutrals as well as this creep wave, though he has to hit the last hit well.
Oh, look at this.
It's kind of I talked about SCG. You want to mess with the Magnus jungle? Well, Crew's going to be there, and potential first blood could come your way. With boots, you will get out of.
Very, very indeed. They do manage to get him out of get a bit of space for H. Desperately tries to kick off this jungling. But attention drawn here is going to kind of free up the lanes a bit more for the rest of the quick. In the middle, the aggression coming out here from the other spirit. And actually, GX grabbing GX down. They've got the shrine. Kuroki coming with background, and this time SVG that wall head off. The first bird goes to the Magnus, and then it's exactly what you don't want to have. You stopped him from hitting creeps for a minute, but you've been blood.
So it's going to happen. You expect them to, and that's this presence. I hadn't had to respect it. Didn't. You go to the advanced zone. He can go right back, knowing that the map without a shrine up, it's a lot easier to keeping it.
And he does. He's straight there.
Yeah, he's not put off. Like you don't like that. Yeah, it's like I want to, but you're also like, well, suddenly I'm a lot stronger because they're trying to worry about.
Yeah, he's having to skew himself. Got incredibly good. The spirit got thrown out. We'll get himself back to safety.
So you're like a level 1 ED, just run around. You gotta find levels somewhere at some point.
This'll come in handy.
The level perhaps find from some new runes. Very unconventional link setup for NP. The mid life stealer does alright against the but the Spectre's kind of like a solo safe lane Spectre. Use that early pull for the still get some extra farm, but Sen is gonna lose very badly in a 1v1 against
I was going to say, this could be pleasant on one controls a few levels. It's going to be very friendly.
It's like peak. See, fate. He's to there pretty good luck coming in win either.
Moving again, Owie. Moving in on America with the open wound. You can't just like to do that.
Yeah.
Auto careful, as you mentioned earlier. Like, respect really for Kuro.
So he's just not option.
He can try for the deny and not get it. G picking up a second kill. Thanks very much. Fast food order take away the delivery service is provided. G getting fed in the first minute.
That would be unfortunate. It came as a result through which he dies on the radiant vision at the bottom. Nothing else. You go aggressive deep in the end of jungle. You're going to be punished here and there, and it's still level 1 at this point. Yeah. He's actually gonna go while him jump. Interesting lane development, definitely to me suggest. And this is the game we saw where it has Alk and he the mid lane to one. Into a support. No, this is way too early for your lanes to break up. This is very much a reaction to SV.
They're falling incredibly low here as Howie nearly just came down. What swatted him, but he couldn't quite range.
So yeah, the jungle spectre. But they do with what can here. To the DAC to try to speed things up a little bit, but this is a field place to be respecter. It's considering the 5th base. You feel like you pick here when you have like a or link. You should know that if you're 5th picking a spectre, you should be like, I expect the game is going to be great. Like, it's a good game. Or if it's not going to have a good lane, hard count something. And pretty good against what you're being at again. Just pick the spectre in a game where you laser getting just. I'm a bit surprised by the fact they seem to have a clear for how to lane this spectre again. The end result is not having.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Still kind of yet to talk about that bottom lane as we just saw with my man very much getting free. I mentioned it's just looking very, very for liquid. MS is able to find. It's got 4 CS. He's getting the rules down, but he's just unable to do anything to slow down this lone druid in this inning stage.
Greedy with the head jungle. Skirmishes was jungling somewhere. GH was jungling. Win, like they win.
And top lane, they're just going to walk in here. For the duel, it will be successful. It's mind control. It's the taste 10 SVG. Really struggled to find a place this game so far. His 3rd death.
I feel like I've never actually seen him win off lanes while having 2 jungles. Like, they're even really pros. Like the CM perhaps a bit of a roam, but Magnus is straight at 3D juggler.
You can't lanes not in the.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The solo heroes and they start supports to win their lane. That's the crazy thing. They've 3 solo heroes. I mean, they've Legion and these heroes that sell in one matchups. No jewel to kill him, but Ace boots their TF maneuver into Frost. Envy.
He should be. He's got backup. Oh my goodness! It's not fine. The nuke's too good for my control. A double kill as well as they clear up 40-37. Oh dear. Oh dearie me, David.
He was saying Crow's lost his mind, but whenever he's on it, he needs to go. He needs to be a bit more often because I don't know. It seems like it's allowed to what is bizarre about it, but that's all been the kind of motive. They're very good. They try and.
Oh, I like that. Surprise me, some of the life stealer in here and
Never
get him off
refuse.
some pick. He gets himself the first kill on the board with a super surprise gang down there. Life stealer and
Dire's
be turning.
top tower is under
He gets
attack.
something. Every time wants up, but it doesn't have fade boot. He's close to them, but you gotta pick somewhere. You can you're just trying to passively farm your jungle back in the game. You're gonna farm slower. You're gonna get picked off one by one by Jujul. So every time MV's got Haunt, he's probably gonna be telling his team go find pick off Haunt. Even if you're trying, you gotta do something here. Very early use of the Fest as well. To try and salvage just laning stage. Mind controls the fastest phase omelets for a lead. Very good for the liquid side. You kill onto the lone druid.
I'm told SVG may be thinking of getting into some sort of a position, but 2 of them, they surely don't have firepower to bring down Legion. It's absolutely massive for this stage of the game.
Legion wants to have. He's like considering a jewel. It's probably SVG is the Dom. Jewel breaker.
This'll come in handy.
Bounty which my
The
matriarch
neighborhood
prize.
as well, certainly ready to help out control if the occasion arises.
7 sneaks bounty rune with the danger rune that haste picked up. This is a great rune. Remember, and she for kills, and he knows someone's around his jungle. Bounty rune went missing, and I think they just had idle item.
Oh, meanwhile, top lane box, they do, getting.
Know your weakness.
Could have won victories on control rack on the up. Kind of 7-1 game.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Experience man. He is having probably one of the best starts he's
Dire's
had in a
top
while.
tower is under attack.
Insanely bad. No one's able to fight.
Dire's
Very good.
top tower has fallen.
Going head to head the life with when you've got that fast armlet. It's not going to be a bit of a why at all. the armor tool through it, kind of a low against the. Yeah, he's got 9-minute phase. And now 500 gold. That NP. So the solution is just continuing to gank home, infest ganks. Isn't like or the Spectre has like any kind of items that you'd normally expect them to have before they start rotating, like no arm yet, just phase boots, no owner and an MB.
Look at this.
Moves.
This is, I want to lie to you. Horn infest bomb.
Dire's middle
Asking for
tower is under
initiation
attack.
down bottom again. Matthews.
MV? I didn't. Because well, we're watching kind of fancy footwork in the mid lane as MV hiding in the trees. Miracle you.
Can't really do Miracle out, but she'll just rem away.
Yeah.
He wants us to initiate that. What do we say?
Dire's
Get a
top
stomp
tower
on
is under attack.
Matu if possible, but a lot of wasted time. And he's back probably just trying and
Gold from
This
my
is
hand.
if moment both MV and Ally. It's like you're not getting anything done
Dire's
unless they
middle
can
tower
find a
is
kill.
under
They want
attack.
to kill. They want the-
Nicely.
Oh, that is, I mean, it is a big one. It's a tough one.
yeah. MSS is going soft mode, looking to engage, but mind control is there. What's up? That or so
That
dropping
was
this
not
pace,
yours.
backing off all.
Be ensnared in fire.
Mid lane.
Mike's walked into MSS now.
And okay, there we have. There's the. You have the damage. Bring him down though. The time they're throwing everything at him. Mind control does bring. Look, get himself out. The other goggles. Here we go, boys and girls. He walks it off. Horn in fact. Echo doesn't get down, and now here comes Miracle with the wrap. Take step in to the match tap as well on this top lane. They'll look to run in out. They've got the. They do have an RP.
Radiant's bottom tower
Almost
is
certainly
under
continue to
attack.
dive this. Kuro turned up. Oh, ready to finish off MP. Down. MSF is in a hell of a lot of trouble as well. GH, he's gonna go green now. GH, he's a sensible boy.
Dire's top
He's not doing
tower is
anything
under attack.
today. They'll let the Earth live.
Radiant's bottom
And Envy,
tower
we pretty
is
much
under
witnessed
attack.
spend a whole 2 minutes doing it and then dying.
He had to go for a big. It just seemed like the safer kill was to find Druid, which is where even
Dire's
just
top
I've been trying to
tower
initiate with an
has
Arctic
fallen.
burn.
Dire's
Again,
middle
it's a very
tower
both
is
are
under
very
attack.
hard. Druid has Savage Raw, Legion Command has the early. Right. Once he hits all 3 heroes with overwhelming odds, he gets a huge movement. He's going to outrun you. He purchases up the wounds. You had to stop that one armor. I mean, they had a way to stop him. It's their thing, so they said. But then, put the stuff. Get never kicks down. You're not a kill. Liquid very quick spawns have truly punished you in that move.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He'll start taking project.
Dire's
Another
structures
school.
are
In
fortified.
this game, they just rush for H on Mac and it's like, why not? Crushing the left. You could
Dire's
get a
middle
blink,
tower
but you
has
don't
fallen.
need a blink on him. Even mind control's got straight into stun, more survivability.
The BMS and Y build.
As received. So,
It has, yeah. It was, what, like a 5% extra. What? I think it was the prop rate.
like run off like
think when
20% something.
It's what I think it's for 40%. Now, this little roll the way that MP being enabled for this one, it's absolutely free Roshan for Liquid. As they have 4 of the highest net worth
Roshan
heroes in
has
scale.
fallen to the Radiant.
Trophy left behind, and he's already doing better than, well, MSS, the offlane of MP.
Fernando went earlier 2-0 today.
Seemed like they used all that measure in that game when against size. You do watch it,
Which
you know.
my matriarch
You're
would
an
pride.
MP fan.
This game.
Yes.
What's the other game?
Dire's
What's the other?
bottom
Just
tower
go
is under attack.
right now and fire up some replays, yep. Yeah, much prettier sight.
You never know, this is MP. This could all be the plan. The
These
5th
heroes-
Expector, you lose the early game, you turn it and
Behold, a
you've got-
Dire's
thunder.
middle tower is under
he's
attack.
accidentally queued up Radiance. He meant to go for Rapier MP. That's what we need to see. Horn and Rapier.
It's funny, these into his mind. Earlier, he had like a Mask of Man queued up, and like you can hang as like a farming / king eye. Like, you kind of get the small little bit where you're just like, okay, so that's what he's thinking about, but he doesn't end up doing his He doesn't
Dire's bottom tower
when
is
he
under
does, he
attack.
gets to see them in full action.
Just a minute. We don't have ground
Dire's
MP, so
bottom
it's
tower has fallen.
the position. It's a question of what can actually do to stop this.
Be fun, man. Ditch some hours. But there you guys are ready to infest and try fight. Yes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So see this like welcome.
SVG on backline. Here he goes with the guard. SVG will try and juke. And in fact, the juke success. Miracle getting out.
Meanwhile, Jake from Wyvern. Head in 437 is not going to. Okay, curse.
Dire's bottom
Roki
tower
out.
is under
Yeah,
attack.
that's going to be the captain gone. Jump from Miracle, look to try and punish 4010, but the corner brace. Accepted it all with the Echo Stamp. Got down low, and now in Envy. Turning up. Can't bite through mind controls Hefri Jenner. He'll be SF out there as he heads away. 1 for 1 at the moment. Roots there, they'll want to end. Closing back in. They'll make sure to get the favourable trade. Liquid do come out top a number, and again, that is MP blowing the ults to try and do something to stop Liquid momentum. At the same time, of course,
Radiant's middle
did use
tower
RP,
is
but
under attack.
it's fine for them. They're still in position. They're still ready to finish off this tier
Dire's
2.
bottom tower is under
And
attack.
again, MP with
Dire's
Noxus here
bottom tower has fallen.
on this bottom lane.
Lost an ages, but that was a lot of big team fight ultimates come out of P. All 5 DAC. Team ultimate. Puts all their team fight on cooldown for a bit. Liquid can fall back far and get the tower they came from. And they're kind of it's kind of crazy at this point. Boost to travel already can sit on Miracle. Go to the Battle Fury build. He wants to have some damage. Ankros's complete his eye. GH has Martin already could follow it. Matu's
This will do
on you. You
nicely.
get it nice and early on. When heroes still cheap static charge proc.
Top lane mind control. Line up his up yet. He's gonna walk there with the travel. Burn down time for the duel. Doesn't look like they can. And in fact, oh, hey up.
Okay. You got the
Undercover
rage.
agent.
Gold for my forge.
Then they'll
The rage is close. That fight, please.
go. Come on out. You're in there. He'll go for the TP. Oh, he's a smart man. Oh, wait. Owie. Gets away with his life intact.
Nice kill attempt. If he does recruit to an exit, they likely kill after the duel. He wasn't going to die during it, the rage up, but...
I'm going to try to go it. Matuma ultimate. Found SVG. Matuma took that with a fish there from MSS just in time. And now Kuroki. This up. MS look at the TPI to make it the skewer.
Burns away.
Roll him from the back.
Was precious
MP lose 2 bleeds. Yeah, Matuma. Definitely, you know, these core kills are exactly what MP wants to get. But at each time it's going to be a cost.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
2 supports, the core is fine for MP. It's the fact of losing towers and everyone good. Spectre listening some alone time in the enemy jungle. It's up to like 2k gold. It's such a big
Dire's
to
middle
Radiance.
tower has fallen.
The biggest hurdle in playing like heroes like Spectre or anyone that needs to is that to get that. That's why Alphys is probably one of the few Radiance heroes that these days the heroes that safely farming in the jungle at a very fast rate. There is one of the heroes that excels in flash farming, so it's going to be a slow climb to that. Kind of just have to wonder like how much further ahead Liquid be before that race is even back. Can they even enter 4 races and stuff? Would win the game for 4 races. It feels like without, so there's no point getting like a blade or a fusel. So like Igram put and he's got like 3 gold to say
Gold for my
for now.
master.
Wants to try and oh, miracles found. Ooh. Even acknowledge it. RV.
Look back. Oh.
Once to be noticed.
On GH. Got that. So it's looked at. For a little bit too long, I think.
More than anything, Spectre farms a race this game without Liquid taking any like major objectives, namely wraps. Don't think it's because you've got 4 cores who are going to still be. This line can easily beat a Radiance farm Spectre with across 4 heroes. Ignis can theoretically for a silver slave who can break that spell. even with that.
Trickster's rune of illusion.
Spectre, take her out. Ember scales with magic damage very well against Spectre because it's on a big carry. It's going to do plenty of damage output as well. Legion, you've got lockdown, plenty of survivability in Michael. I just think it's like Spectre. Spectre would have ratings now and they wouldn't care for that much because of how far their lineup is.
So from Liquid, see if they could get in position for follow up. NP and D playing very reserved at the moment. Been safe, even up on the high ground. One waves as they come in. Of course, is giving Liquid much energy.
Yep. Good farming. And enemy jungle, both enemy jungles, not really farming their own just because it's such a passive place. Another Matu being some here and there. Perhaps. You're bigger. Look over 1,000 worth per minute advantage. Okay, 20 minutes, and the net lead is over 20k. That's Stomps you really see.
It's kind of that we're seeing the opposite side of the spectrum, is it? You know, for the MP the MP versus IGV game. So like, this is the we've seen on DAC, and then MP went, no, we'll do a big one.
Yes.
And then they picked Spectre.
But I think they can come back at this. Can't lose entirely. Envy's close to that red.
The fountain which my matriarch will prize.
I believe every game is equal, and up to that, the Ancient Falls team has 50% chance to win.
Totally. Not yet.
Bad gameplay, no. All plus the art.
And stuff like that. I'm sure Dota. No one really knows what happens in 7.0 patches anymore.
No.
In a fight, kill some core heroes. Suddenly, Spectre's radiant for Commander, and yeah, it's not over. That's for sure. It's a very weird game in where even the biggest elites can be lost. But
Who's coming up? Yeah. No, he has that shadow blade. He's big as well. So in MP, even more safe, even more secure. Keeping, gotta be careful. There's DD Rune of September. Certainly, let's have something happen. But yeah, he's getting towards that radius.
he's getting there. It's like he'll find up. He's with 8, right? Just because Magic is very on it. Infest. One on the high ground. Looks like you're right by it.
There we go. There we have a moment, the comparison. It's not actually too. I mean, to be fair, he used to be the one that has been targeted.
He was winning on kill damage, kill dissipate.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, he's got trouble. Man, he gets rooted by that. Now he's down.
Rune of double damage.
Space created, you know. MV moving across. It's very close.
We're like, sweet, I found a jungle.
He's got a bouncy ring, guys.
Nice, so there's something.
That is when you vote there. Bouncy ring, guys.
Nice, at least there's something.
That is a win. When you move over there onto the enemy half, you're like, well, they didn't take it.
You just got to stand here for 30 seconds, wait for it to wait for the camps to respawn. He's going to go to the other jungle. There's no jungle to farm.
Oh, hello! MSS turns up in town, and hello, Matuma Man. He's straight to the graveyard. He's out for 50. Miracle, though. His Jimmys have been rustled. He wants to look for some revenge. He's straight in, diving the base. Looking for SVG. Blinks forward, will get the kill as he picks up a second on the sideline. MSS just holding close to that cliff wall, praying that they don't see him, but it's not going to work. Miracle jumps in, breaks down the trees with the remnants, and 4 are suddenly dead on NP. Liquid, they had their boy Matuma Man covered, and they made sure that they got their vengeance.
Matu's going to be in the punching bag this game in that he's pushed down towers, but often if the few kills MP have gotten, they've been key kills, have been when they've gone. He's 3 of the 4 deaths, but every time he's died, his team have gotten a lot in return.
Oh dear.
Kill's not done. Sad game to be a support, as yeah.
The supports are of MP.
Not sure where you stand now, but I feel like this game may be getting harder and harder for MP to actually realistically win. Is there still a chance, Owen?
How's Envy doing on the Radiance?
800 gold towards the recipe. 400 away.
That's closer than no 100 gold. Matuma, he's chomping on a shrine. And
Done being a ranged bear. He wants some more HP.
as you mentioned, I'm sure Matu's attitude to this game will pretty much be like, right, boys, they kill me again. I don't know why he's northern. He's from Finland. That's up north.
The general like
North.
laissez-faire like sound in your voice there, I very much resonated. Like that sounds like something Matu
You know,
would say. You know, he's just like, oh,
He's
we
like,
won, you know,
whatever.
I did my job.
Why they gotta kill me?
Yeah. At this point, Liquid, after a rough start to the group stage, will take the wins however they come. I mean, this is a stomp. The game against G took a bit of an unusual approach with the GH mid Naga, but this is a much more dominant performance from Liquid. The kind of performance people expect, because Liquid probably came in as one of the tournament favorites.
For sure, yeah. I think this is, day one, people would have expected Liquid to provide something like this, and as we saw, they just had quite a rocky start. I mean, a lot of teams as well. It's been very interesting so far, DAC. We've seen some very interesting results in these group stage games.
That's a 32k gold lead or something. All right, this game is
gold lead.
going to only get uglier before it gets prettier for NP. I think the prettiest thing about this game for NP are probably the GG letters coming out soon.
Well, Radiance is done, gods. This is where it all changes. 25 minutes in considering. You know,
it's not the fact that it's not where Envy is in terms of farm. It's where Liquid are.
It's 4:20. You know, it's time for Envy to blaze it up. He's got the kit for it. And up top, let's see what we can do. Well, 1437 is going to be out. The Haunts used, jump in from MSS with the Echo Slam, bring a mind control down low, but it's not enough to kill him. Miracles on the back lines, chains onto 2 remnants out. They have managed to put the edges on mind control. In fact, a huge ult from SVG clips through Matuma, cleaving him apart, but there's GH in with the RP. Miracle cleans up as he picks up the triple, and GG is called. It's all too much for MP, and Liquid with definitely the biggest stomp we saw. We saw one earlier with MP IGV, and as I said, MP wanted to prove that it could be better there, as Liquid were just allowed to go absolutely ham in that game.
Yeah, it's crazy just how much they dominate an early game with a greedy lineup. I mean, a big part of that is you've got such high-skilled players on your team. I mean, you joke about all the 9K MMRs and stuff, but that's where you can put players like Matu in a 1v1 or 1v2. Miracle, Ember vs. Life, still a bit of an unusual matchup, but he's not a player that's going to get thrown off by that.